So it's so weird. I never actually knew that Will Smith was as big a hip-hop star as he was.
Yeah.
So in this book, reading it, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the first hip-hop artist to ever win a Grammy.
Look at that. 99 FM, your favorite radio station, your inspiration station. Beautiful sounds there of Ethnics, Omaronga. And before that, we had Drake, In My Feelings, bringing us to our MYD Smart segment for today. So Will by Will Smith is a memoir or a biography, if you want to call it that. One of the most dynamic and globally recognized entertainment forces of our time, opens up fully about his life in a brave and inspiring book that traces his learning curve to a place where outer success, inner happiness, and human connection are aligned. So I'm joined in studio by Zellmari Brandt, who actually read the book, and she's going to share with us, what this book basically, told her about this amazing entertainer who has entertained us both in music as well as film and TV. Hey, Zell.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yay.
It's great to have you on the show again.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here with you.
Yeah, great to have you. So you read this book. I'm actually very jealous because I also want to check it out.
Yeah.
I love Will Smith. So you read the book. Tell us, what was your initial, thought after you read the book?
I was just saying off air that I believe that, you know how they say, like, you are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And when I'm reading a book, that author becomes part of that 5 people, the author or the character.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to actually have Will part of my life, and actually at the beginning of 2022, because I really learned a lot in this book. I think one of the big lessons for me that he sort of put out was something that his dad taught him, which is they had to build this wall, him and his brother, and they kept being annoyed about, building this wall. And his dad got really annoyed because he said to Will, stop thinking about the wall. It's not about the wall. It's about laying one brick perfectly. The wall will happen.
Yeah.
So that was very profound for me, because sometimes I think we look at the mountains instead of just the one little thing, just this
and
one
focusing
thing,
on that one thing,
and doing it perfectly.
Yeah.
That was also the big thing that I sort of took away.
I mean, you love Will Smith in terms of also his music. Let's talk about the music career before he started acting. I think his acting debut was really in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
But before that, he was this magnetic artist, rapper, with just this really insane, awesome style. What's your favorite moment from his music career?
So it's so weird. I never actually knew that Will Smith was as big a hip-hop star as he was.
Yeah.
So in this book, reading it, I was like, wow. I mean, he was the first hip-hop artist to ever win a Grammy.
Look at that.
So that was really nice, a part of him that I never knew. And yeah, I think growing up, he actually spoke about how he hit it so well because with the movies that he did and the music that he did, and that combination was something that no other movie star in Hollywood had.
Yes.
So yeah, like his music still resonates with me. I mean, just the two of us that he did for Jaden, with his sons. So he's just an amazing artist in general. Yeah.
And then of course, when it comes to his film career, he's had, I think, one of the actors that really embodies his characters in his movies. You know what I mean? A perfect example is Pursuit of Happiness. I don't know if you've seen that movie before.
Yes, cried my eyes out.
I also cried my eyeballs out. I mean, and just in terms of him as Will Smith and just everything he's accomplished throughout his career, being where he is right now, what for you is the takeaway in terms of just individuality, accomplishing your dreams, and at the same time fighting the good and the bad and all of those things that comes with life, but still knowing that this is what you were destined to do. This is what you were put on earth to do, to make a difference and to tell the next person that, hey, this was me back in the day and this is me now. So how would you define that?
I think sort of the storyline in the book is a lot about this drive that he has to be the biggest movie star, to be the biggest, to be the best, that eventually he achieved it. There was one of the movies he talked about that he most box office sales ever into any movie. And for him, it was like but why didn't we go that extra little bit? So I can relate to Will in that sense, that I am happy sometimes with the things that I achieve, but I always feel like there's that little bit extra
that you can do. Yeah,
exactly. But then just sort of towards the end of his life, him realizing that, but it's not about that, and it's actually about my family and my friends and the quality of
the connections,
life
the human
have.
connections.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That sort of brings it in. So it was really an amazing journey to follow in this book.
Your favorite movie by Will?
It's so funny because Sky and I actually, my son, we watched not Independence Day, Men in Black.
I love Men in Black.
I know, we watched all three in December, like one weekend after another. So it was really nice to actually, so I just feel like Will was just a part of my life for the past 2-3 months actually. Pursuit of Happiness has to be one of them, because I think as an actor, he took his art to a different level. It's not funny Will, it's not comedic Will.
Yeah.
It is serious, dramatic, and I can show you I have different sides to me, Will.
You definitely need to see 7 Pounds if you haven't seen it yet.
I think I did. I must rewatch it.
That movie made a grown man cry. That's how deep it is. No, that's how deep it is.
I'll watch it again.
All right, so we are talking about Will Smith's biography memoir. It's simply called Will by Will Smith, and it's really an amazing book. Just by reading the note, the forefront of the book, it really is an incredible description and a portrayal of who this man is and where he's been and where he is right now. So thank you so much, Zal. I definitely want that book if you're done with it.
I will.
So I can toch read it also.
Will do.
But thank you for coming to come share with us, reading the book and what the book, has done for you and how it's opened your eyes to different things as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Zellmari Brandt in the studio. She has read the book Will by Will Smith. If you're a fan of this man, then you definitely have to pick up this book and just read about his life, because ultimately the book is about his life. So that was MYD Smart for today. And here is Will Smith with Switch on 99.